So, Tommy, it's I think it's about 12:30.
Yeah, the judge had something to do today. I don't know what. He just said he can't go past 12:30. The judge seemed right. What was this, Mr. Akram? So, Muslim judge, but he seemed fine. No jury, of course.
You say fine, do you mean like fair?
He seemed fair. Obviously, they all seem fair till we get to the end of it. But there's no jury, as usual. So I am being judged by one man. So, but the main point that was put across was they put allegations to me. They put allegations to me at 10 to 5 on a Friday, and they gave me until 11 o'clock Monday morning. That's 2 hours of working time. They sent them to my solicitor, at 10 to 5 on a Friday. How many solicitors are still in the office at 10 to 5? Yeah, probably not many. And they were publishing the article no matter what, if I hadn't got back to them by 11 o'clock Monday morning. So when I find out on Sunday, what I do is go and knock, because there's no other means of contact. In the email that they've sent to my solicitor, they don't tell us how to contact or how to respond. And I went so I could record it. Now that's the case. That's it. So then now it's put off again, apparently till the 26th. It comes down to the fact. This is the basic fact. She's wrote over 220 news articles about me, in a few-year period. When I went into prison, in the 9-week period, she wrote 9 news articles about me. The nearest journalist to that wrote 3. She has wrote triple, like so many more articles than any other journalist ever wrote about me. 220 news articles in the Independent, Now that's without going and looking at her tweets. Many of her tweets, for example, when my wife's car was firebombed and we were driven from her home, she says it was a fact that it was just made up, basically, that I was using it. Her colleague was part of a group who sent someone to live stream where we live. This is all prior to it. Her colleague Mike Stutchbury they hired an Antifa activist, an extremist, who's on record as singing songs about killing Jews and all sorts. They sent him to live stream my children's home.
Was the danger that you were put in mentioned?
No, they haven't mentioned any of that. What come out is the police officer was asked, well, what did you do to see what done? What investigation? Because is it just totally one-sided? You've just took everything she's told you, basically. They said, we did do an investigation. We said, well, where is it? Where's what you found? Nothing. Where's what you found? I think that the police officer described me as pathetic, which is not really her job to do as a balanced police officer investigating a crime. The point is, again, so managed to get... James Goddard got convicted of a crime against and then he was given an injunction from her. I haven't been convicted of a crime because I haven't committed a crime. So because they can't get me on a crime, they bring in this civil thing, they put it into a criminal court, and then they get me on a civil injunction, and then if you breach a civil injunction, then they get you in a criminal court and they put you in jail. But all this is about, what they are putting in will allow to write news article after news article, as we know, on average 2 a week. It will allow her to write 2 articles a week about me, and it will take away my ability to comment on it.
So,
which is what they're
put. Do journalism on
I'm not allowed to talk. No, they forget even talk.
You'll be able to do it on you.
I'm not allowed to talk. I won't be allowed to talk about her. I won't be allowed to answer any of their questions. I can't. So an article can go out about me. I can't even comment on it.
So you can be silenced, but you're allowed to.
Yes. People can say things about me. I can't even give my view. So that's what's coming anyway. And it's coming. It's coming on the 26th now. Right. It's just been delayed, but that's what's coming anyway.
So that's the latest. It's the 26th now.
Do you think the 26th? Because I know obviously there's plenty more hours in the day the judge has something to do. But do you think the 26th that they're not going to be able to make it, and then it's going to be well into November?
I think it will be. It will carry on. That's what I believe. Yeah. It will carry on. The reality is, I knocked on the lady's door. I spoke very calmly for 5 minutes at least, just trying to talk, just saying, you've given me until Monday morning, it's about 12 hours time, You've given me 12 hours time to answer these questions. They're all lies, and I want to video my response to you, because in my video response to you, I will show you the evidence that your source is unreliable, and I was also going to go through the fact that you and your organisation doxed my children's home. A man threatened to murder my kids. They had to. What they did is, the Independent were part of it. They made my family driven from their home, resulting in my divorce. Then, when they find a new home and the car's blown up, and then we flee the country at that time, she then reported that, for those of you who are smiling and getting happy, that's what her reporting was. Yeah, don't get too happy yet. He might be back, basically. And then she said that it was me using it and making it up. Basically, that's what she was implying. It's like, so you move us out of one house, the other house, and then that's her journalism. And then she's wrote 220 news articles about me. Never once. The thing that gets me, she never once asked me to reply. This time she asked me to reply because she knew she was using an unreliable source to print headlines. And all this is about is headlines. On Thursday when I come back on the 26th, the British public will read the headline, Tommy Robinson stalked journalists.
Do you think that she's actually got a fixation with you, or am I overstepping?
No, I don't think. 220 news articles, and non-stop commenting on me on Twitter. The way I dealt with that was to make jokes. If we were doing a video, I'd say, all right, I know you're watching, I'm married, darling. Yeah. Nothing aggressive, nothing untoward, nothing horrible. Yeah.
Sort of flippant.
I made it a joke, because she was a joke of a journalist. She is a joke of a journalist. So I made it a joke, and that's what I've done.
And of them people who doxed your address, what's the outcome? Are they being in court then or taken it?
No, the man who made the video saying I'm going to kill your children, who's never been spoken to by the police despite complaints, and we know who he is. They know who he is. No, he's never been arrested, and he's not been in a courtroom. The Muslim man who threatened to murder them in response to her false reporting, nope, he's never faced a prosecution or charge either. The video's online, you can watch it. He says he's going to stab my missus in her throat. That's what he says. He's never been spoken to. The only person to end up in court is me for knocking on her door and compiling information, which is what I did as a journalist. But anyway.
And I'm right in saying when the roles are reversed,
they can do what they want.
You're always blamed for what anybody who follows you does. And
so that's what come out in court was that she's saying that because some people comment under my post, the police are saying, I might make a normal post and some people comment something about the journalist, yeah? She's saying that they want to hold me responsible for what other people say. But then they went through some of her posts about me, and then there's lots of comments underneath calling me a cunt, saying they hope I do all different things. But she's not responsible for them, basically. But she actually said that. He's responsible. And then when it got to her one, she said, well, I'm not responsible for what they say. And it's like...
Was that noted by the court?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I've been in this court system and courts across it. None of it matters. The evidence doesn't matter. Yeah, we produced 12 witnesses at the High Court who all said the same about a certain individual, which I'm also under injunction not to talk about. But they all said the same, from head teachers to school staff to dinner ladies to receptionists to 5 school pupils who come and swore an oath, committed perjury according to the judge, and the judge found that all 12 of them lied. And in his summing up, he said, I don't know why they lied, but they lied, and I find against you. And I have zero confidence this judge will do any different. So I'm not bothered. It's just it's a process.
Like this is a formality.
It's a formality. I walk in there, they convict me, they run with their headlines, the globalist media pump it all around the world, they done. And my ability to even combat it, they don't like the fact I've got Telegram or any other alternative means. So now they just get the judge to put a written criminal order that if I mention things, I go to jail. That's it.
Would it stay in the magistrate court? If you're found guilty, would they send it to a panel?
They'll give me an injunction. That's
what happened. How long would that injunction apply for?
I don't know. I don't know. They haven't mentioned years, so it will be. I think it will just be you're not allowed to talk about it.
Wow.
And you're not allowed to even answer her articles about you. So she can say what she wants about you, and you can't comment. That's what they've applied for. An injunction that says she can write whatever she wants about me, and I will never be able to comment on it.
Did you ever think that would be possible when you started with this?
Yeah, this country. I think the Taliban summed it up the other day. We are a mockery for free speech, and so I think that we're going to sit and judge them. I might actually go out to Afghanistan and get more free speech and be able to talk about... I probably would be able to talk about their fucking journalists more in Afghanistan than I would here. So, yeah, anyway.
Thanks for your time,
Cheers,
Tommy.
mate. Thanks.
Cheers.